Use footgalaxy.com for your packs, bets, and FIFA bets with FIFA coins. Link is in the description below.
What's up guys, NepentheZ here and welcome to another episode of Ruin a Randomer. In the last episode, which was the first episode, I asked you guys if you wanted to see more to blow it up on the likes, and you blew it up on the likes. If we get more of that in this video, that would be absolutely awesome, guys. Let's try and aim for 10,000 likes. I know that's a big ask, but I think you guys can do it. Let's try and hit that 10k like mark. So today's topic for Ruin a Randomer, or general speaking Ruin a Randomer, is going to be help. I'm bad at FIFA, so I don't know if you guys watch me stream a lot. I stream most nights. I'm streaming Division 1 gameplay right now, and a lot of people ask me how they can become as good as me. And I don't mean that in a sense as, hey, look at me, I'm great at FIFA, bow down to me, I'm the god or whatever. It is just the truth. I'm not the best at FIFA. I've got a long way to go before I would consider myself a competitive star player, but I'm definitely above average, and I want to give you guys as many tips as possible. Even though it's at the end of FIFA, I still get asked for tips on how to play this game, so I'm going to talk about that in today's video. The team we are using today is on the screen. Of course, it is an incredibly overpowered team, and we're going to talk about that during the video as well, but let's get into the game. So today's opponent has an 81 rated 100 chem 4-3-1-2 team. He's got some silvers in there. He's got some low rated golds in there. Can't imagine this is going to be too much of a difficult game, to be honest, and I kind of expect a rage quit. The first thing I want to talk about is formations, with how to be good at FIFA. Find a formation that you enjoy and play the fuck out of it. And I don't mean that in the sense of like play a few games, see how it goes, change formation, change team. No, find a formation that you enjoy and play the fuck out of it. I've probably played 1,000 games this year with 4-1-2-1-2. I've probably played 500 or 600 games with 4-3-3. I've probably played 100 games of 4-2-3-1. And you find very quickly what formations you do like and what formations you don't like. And with that, you will like that. That's kind of the start to the success. Finding a formation that you really enjoy, so that when you play your game, you know exactly where your players are going to be. And with that as well, find players that you enjoy. It doesn't matter if they're blue cards, black cards, red cards, pink cards, green cards, multicolored, special cards, rainbow cards. It makes no difference. Find a team that you enjoy. Find players that you enjoy and build teams around those. So really good cheap players that you can use would be players such as Alexis Sanchez, Daniel Sturridge, Karim Benzema, Bolasie, Ribéry. There are so many. Marco Reus, another one. There are so many incredible players in this game that you don't need many coins for, that you can build a whole team around to help you. And what you need to do is you just need to play with the same team. Just get OP players. Always get OP players, because they're cheap nowadays. They're super cheap. You can get a full Bundesliga team that will win you Division 1 quite comfortably for easily 100,000 coins or less. Oh my god, this guy's destroying me with Bolasie here. Yeah, easily 100,000 coins or less. You don't need superstar teams, and that's what I want to talk about in terms of, people say, oh, I only win as many games as I win because I've got all these blue players and yada yada yada. I do the best team in FIFA with multiple teams. Good teams, bad teams, average teams, exceptional teams, exceptionally bad teams. I try the lot. And I do those mostly in Division 1 now, and a lot in Cups, and I still win games. So the players that you have in the team is only relevant for what you know of the players in the team. That doesn't make sense necessarily, but like if you played 100 games with a 4-1-2-1-2 overpowered BPL team, let's say for example Sturridge and Remy up front, Oxlade-Chamberlain and Schürrle on the wings, Di Maria in at cam, Yaya Toure in CDM, Walker and Clichy at fullbacks, Company and Koscielny in centre-backs, and David De Gea in net. That team will win you Division 1. If you play with that team 150 games, you will know exactly where all of your players are going to be all the time, because you'll learn the work rates, you'll learn where they are, and that's what's relevant. Even if you're losing games, don't worry, just persevere, because as long as you've got the OP players that you know are good, it's not going to make a difference. It's not going to make a difference. After that, it's about match engine manipulation and how to play the game. You know, there's no more that you can say past that. You know, setting yourself up. You can do instructions, but instructions are kind of a bit more advanced, and I would only use instructions if you're comfortable with a team and you're like, okay, so I've played 50 games with this team and I noticed that my cam is never in an attacking enough position. Set the instructions up to make him go in an attacking enough position, and there you go. You've all of a sudden bettered your team that little bit. That could be the difference between winning and losing several games. After that, what I'm doing here, match manipulation. But I know it's skill moves. Learning the skill moves that have broken animations that can't be stopped is so important. The body feint, the heel-to-heel flick, the roulette and step overs, and the ball roll, they are all, I think, 2-star skill moves except the roulette. For most players, you don't need skill moves. I do like the Ronaldo chop here and there, but look at this. Body feint inside, open some space. See Cristiano Ronaldo's run? I wasn't quick enough to make the chip through ball. So when people ask me how do I get better at FIFA, honestly, the biggest tip I can give you is if you've got a recording device, record yourself playing. Because you will notice so many mistakes that you make. You're probably watching this game like, why did he do that? Why did he do this? And that just goes to show that even I can still learn. Not that, again, I'm not trying to claim I'm the best player in FIFA or anything like that, because I'm not. I'm not even the best YouTuber at FIFA. I'm not even that great at FIFA. I just learned how to abuse the in-game mechanics. And that's kind of what the game is about. That's kind of what is important in FIFA. Learning the mechanics, scoop turn there, pass the defender. So I know he's going to attack me here. I got the ball roll. See how that animation set me through no matter what? It's kind of, it is broken, but it's good broken, because for me, I was able to I don't know if I'm going to score from it necessarily, but I am going to score from it now. I was able to keep hold of the ball when I didn't deserve to keep hold of the ball. And that is just such a fantastic goal. But if you watch your gameplay back, if you're on PlayStation, you can actually record 15 minutes of gameplay through the PlayStation and watch it back. Watch your game back. You will notice your own mistakes so quick. You'll see yourself, why didn't I put this pass in here? Why didn't I put this pass in here? And you'll figure out really quickly what you're doing wrong, and you'll be able to adapt to it. The only other thing that I would suggest, because I don't know if this guy's going to rage quit or not, the only other thing I would suggest real quick is learn to pass. Passing isn't everything in this game, and I try passing until there's a better option for either a dribble, a skill move, or a chip through ball on, but learn to pass. If you learn how to pass in this game, you will be an unstoppable force. The passing, the way the pass works, I know like sometimes passes go astray randomly, and you kind of get frustrated that you've got a guy wide open in space, and hey, why didn't it go to him? Blah blah blah. See that the body feints there again, just getting me into a bit of space. The fake shot, that's a foul. The passing is really important, and I'm kind of like telling you guys a million things at once here, right? But there are 100 things that you can do that will instantly better your game with match manipulation. That free kick that I showed you guys, the halfway line free kick that will get you a goal or a corner, use it as often as you can. Use it, because you know you're just going to score from it over and over and over. You like maybe not every time, maybe 1 out of 10 times, maybe 1 out of 20 times, but you're going to score some goals from it. With that, it's an opportunity that you shouldn't have had that you have. Creating the chances is what's important. Creating as many chances as you can in a game to score as many goals is what's important. Don't worry about conceding goals in this game. Don't necessarily focus on your defense too much. My defense is kind of average at best. My offense is definitely where I kind of am better in FIFA rather than defense, and the reason why I say don't focus on defense too much is because just try and outscore your opponents, you know. Try and get in the game and put 2 or 3 goals in the first half. Obviously, that's what everyone's trying to do. It's FIFA. I'm not, you know, I'm not saying you guys are complete idiots or anything, but the little things that make all the difference are the things that I learned this year that I didn't know in previous years. When I start every game, if you go back in this video, you'll see me. I'll set up instructions. So I press down, down, goes high pressure. Press down, up, goes counter attack. I press up, down, it goes team pressing. I also put it on defensive, not ultra defensive. The reason why I do this is because now the team is going to press him whenever and wherever he's got the ball. So it doesn't matter where he is on the field. If he's got the ball, my team is going to be pressing him. And that's great because... Well, my phone's ringing, that's not great. That's great because high pressure and aggression in this game is what the pros always abuse. And they do it through custom tactics. This is basically the same thing. It's not exactly the same thing. It's basically the same thing. It's as close as you're going to get without having to change custom tactics every time you log on to FIFA. So you literally just do that. Up, down, down, up, down, and up, up, down, up, up, down. I can't remember exactly what it was, but I showed you guys. When you're on defensive, it invites enough pressure that you allow yourself the counter-attack ability. If you don't like counter-attacks and you prefer possession play, don't put counter-attack on and don't go defensive. Stay balanced, maybe go attacking, don't use counter-attack. What I typically do is if I'm not creating enough chances, even whilst on defensive, I will just go attacking anyway, because you put even more pressure on your opponent when you go attacking, because you've got more men up the field, which means you're going to be pressuring him quicker. And that's obviously a good thing, because you're going to get the ball back quicker, you're going to be able to create more chances. The other things that I want to suggest to you guys is learning the shit. Learning the corner methods that are going to get you goals. Learning how to shoot is really important, and it might be like, well, obviously you need to learn how to shoot because this is football, and if you can't shoot, you can't score. You'd be surprised how many people can't shoot properly. I got abused in stream yesterday because I didn't take a shot when I should have taken a shot. I only like to shoot when I think I'm going to score. There's certain angles in FIFA that you just score goals from. Cutting in at the near post, finessing from the top of the box to the far post, driving the ball to the far post and near post is really good. People shoot at the keeper way too much, like way too much. When you get in the box, don't just press B. Power it. You especially if you've got players that are good, like Neymar's and Ronaldo's and stuff. Power the ball. You get a lot of time to power it. You can put up to 3 bars of power, you're going to have a better chance of scoring. This is what I'm talking about with the free kicks. I might do nothing with this. I might score, I might get a corner. Look at that, I've got a corner. A free kick from my own half, and I've got a corner. Now with the corner, you guys know what's coming. I draw the guy in close. I'm going to have an opportunity to score here. Pass the ball into Neymar. Scoop turn in the box. That's a penalty. That all came not because I'm good at FIFA, but because I know how to abuse the flaws in the match engine. And when people might be complaining, oh, you just abuse the flaws, you're just a pace abuser, you just abuse this, you abuse that. Fucking yes! If you want to be good at FIFA, you have to learn how to abuse the match engine, because the pros and the people that beat you in Division 1, Division 2, Division 5, doesn't matter what division you're in, the players that beat you are the guys that know how to abuse this match engine better than you know how to abuse this match engine. Got really lucky there with the goal, but you make your own luck in FIFA. If you didn't do that free kick from the halfway line and you ended up passing it, by passing it out to one of your fullbacks or your centre backs, you might have actually had the ball intercepted. Your opponent might have gone up the other end and scored a goal. Focusing on creating chances, it's what's relevant in this game. And this guy hasn't done it well enough, and I've done it very well. Obviously, I have a much better team than this guy, and that is relevant minimally. A lot of people think the team is what's important, but also in the same breath, a lot of people think handicap exists. If handicap truly exists, there's no way I'd be 4-0 up against this guy. I've got a full blue 94 rated team. This guy has got a 81 rated team with silver players, and it basically just like a super average team. How can handicap exist? I'm experiencing no handicap. My players are passing the ball just fine. I'm creating basically every chance I want to create, I'm creating. Everything I want to do, I'm doing. There's no such thing as handicap. There's no such thing as scripting. Yes, there's bugs and glitches in the game. Don't blame the game. Don't blame the game. I will still blame the game, even though I say don't blame the game. It's not the game that's the problem. You're the problem. I'm the problem. If I lose a game, it's me that's the problem. I've been bettered. I've been bested by my opponent. Learn where your players go. Learn how to manipulate the ball. Learn how to manipulate the game, and you will become a better player. And I don't know if this is actually going to help anyone. That's a penalty. That could be a red card as well. I don't know if this is going to help anyone. I don't know if watching me play will help you at all. I know for a fact watching you play will help you. If you watch your own games back, it will help you. You will just notice things all over the place. The way I got better, I was shit at FIFA 14. I won 2 games per loss basically. I had like 600 wins and 300 losses by the end of FIFA 14 on my account, like my main account, which is a really bad record. Especially for somebody who plays FIFA for a living and kind of does this all day. It's really not a good record. That penalty, by the way, is an unsavable penalty, and I've been seeing a lot of people use the unsavable penalty recently, which means it's become a common, popular thing. All you've got to do is shoot up, a little bit to one side and as much power as you can, really, and that penalty will basically go in every time. Not definitely every time, but basically every time. So the goal I scored there, forget the way I got into the box. When you're in the box with men around you and you don't have many opportunities, Air Jake's FIFA popularised the chip shot. The chip shot is broken. Watch how the keeper literally just stands still. I've got nothing on. All I can do is try and chip that. The keeper just stands still. Learn how to use a chip shot. The chip shot will win you games. If this was a tough game and that was making it 2-1 for me instead of 5-1 for me, that chip shot would have potentially won me the game. And I didn't score that chip shot because I'm good. I didn't score that chip shot because I got Ronaldo. Ibarbo would have scored that chip shot. Messi would have scored that chip shot. A Silva, probably Agbonlahor would have scored that chip shot. Every player can do that chip shot. You just got to find the sweet spot with it and you will score that chip shot. So everything I've done in this game has been about abusing game mechanics. And okay, I'm not coming up against the best team. The guy as a player isn't too bad. You know, he understands how to play the game. I actually thought he would have rage quit like at 2-0 and at 3-0. But the guy's not too bad himself. I'm just abusing the game too good. As sad as it is, as sad as the way FIFA has become, it's kind of been this way for the last couple of years, I guess. Abusing the game is how people win. And you've got to learn how to do it. And I still need to learn how to do it better, because when I watch people like Hectic Dukes play, I was watching recently the Gorilla guy who just won the Gfinity tournament. I was watching him play. These guys, oh my god, they abuse FIFA like I just don't understand how to. They abuse it like I don't understand how to. Eradicating mistakes is also important. You see what I did there? I'm fucking around. I'm fucking around in defence and I concede a goal. You will be surprised how many times you are doing that when it's 1-1 or when you're losing 2-1 and now you go 3-1 down. When I could have just cleared the ball. I literally could have just punted the ball clear and everything would have been fine. I wouldn't have conceded that goal. Doesn't really make any difference to me because I'm 5-1 up, well 5-2 up now. But if the game was a lot tighter, it would have been very important. It would have been a very, very important goal to concede or not concede. And especially if he actually brings this back now as well. If he puts that in, wow, he's missed an open goal. That is unbelievable. That's not his fault. That's no one's fault. You can't better at that. I feel like I've been somewhat patronising in this video. I don't if you're already decent at FIFA and this hasn't helped you at all, I apologise. There's a lot of people that just message me all the time and ask me how do they get better at FIFA. They got average and poor records, and the best way to get better at FIFA is to try and recognise your mistakes and then abuse the flaws in the game. There's no point if you continually do the same thing over and over. If you just go into the same game and you try and score the same way, and if you try and play the same way, you're never going to win. You're never going to get consecutive wins. You're never going to get better at the game by just abusing the same thing over and over and over. Unless it's something that works, and that, of course, in that instance, you're definitely going to get better because it's working and you're abusing it. If you keep let's say you just have a team and you just keep spamming chip through balls no matter what, of course that's not going to work. Eventually, the defense is going to pick all of those chip through balls up. You need to spam the chip through ball at the right time. You need to wait till you see the player make the run, and then you make the chip through ball. You know, I don't know. It's kind of hard to explain, but it's also easy to explain. Play football. Play football until you need to abuse FIFA. I guess that's the bottom line. And like I said, I don't want to be or mean to be patronising. And for some of you guys, you'll be like, wait, you're just saying the obvious. You're just saying shit that's very, very obvious. And yeah, to a lot of you guys, this stuff is very, very obvious. But to a lot of people here, this is not very, very obvious, and it's very relevant information that I think you guys can definitely get better with. So to summarise, because I haven't really spoken about much in this game. To summarise, learn how to abuse the game. Learn what abuses are in the game, and you can get those. Every tutorial that you see from a YouTuber or a streamer or something like that. If you have a streamer or a YouTuber that's got a corner tutorial, go and watch that corner tutorial, because it's not a tutorial of a corner. It's hey, this is how you abuse corners. If you want to abuse corners, this is how you do it. Learn this and you'll score more goals. Watch the Dirty Mike has a tutorial on the body feint. The body feint is the most broken move in FIFA. This year, it is the most broken move. You do the body feint, you create chances. Look at that. Bang, he's gone. Bang, he's gone. Body feints. Bang, he's gone. Bang, he's gone. 5 body feints in a row before he even got close to me. And I was just using it with one player. The body feint is broken. I don't know if this is a good video. I know I played good. I know I won good. I know I scored some nice goals and I know I made some nice points. But I just feel like I didn't really say anything, even though I feel like I said everything. Did this help, basically? Wow, this guy's team name is sorry for your loss. Meh. Did this help? Did this video help? Are you going to learn anything from this video? Let me know in the comment section if you're going to learn anything from this video. In FIFA 16, if I'm good at FIFA 16, if I'm even as good as I am at FIFA 15, I will make proper detailed tutorials. This is the end of FIFA 15, so I kind of just want to give you guys the basics of how to get better at FIFA 15 while the game's about 3 weeks left. You know, 3-4 weeks left, that's all we've got. Number 1, pick a formation with a CDM and that you like. Pick a team with players that you like. Play the fuck out of that team and learn from your mistakes. Abuse in-game flaws. That is the key to success in FIFA 15. Hopefully you guys enjoyed this video. If you did, be sure to leave a like, rating, comment, and subscribe to my channel if you haven't already. But for now, guys, I'm out. Peace.